The suicide rate for veterans is 22 veterans a day commit suicide because they've given up all hope.
My name is A-Rock Bolanos, and I did 2 combat tours in Iraq. The bullets flying around, there's bombs, there's all sorts of things going on. It's a pretty bad time.
When he came home from being deployed, he was aggravated. He would lose his temper easily. It was being difficult for him to make a transition from the military into the civilians.
People would notice the differences in me, being angry all the time. I was losing relationships, and that's kind of when I decided to be like, hey, there's something going on here. This is not normal. It's just like, why is this happening?
Post-traumatic stress disorder is a very complicated disorder. It's really a disruption of the way our brain processes traumatic memories. We used to think that we need to target our treatment directly to the traumatic memories. We don't do that when we treat patients with horses.
Horses are big mirrors, right? And they pick up what people pick up. So they're sort of hyper-vigilant, and the veterans get that.
The animals are pretty intimidating when you first meet them, but you find that their emotions, their fears are kind of reflected in you, and you're both a little hesitant, the horse and the person that's interacting with them. I think that's really reflective also in what the veterans are going through.
It was so important for us to try to come up with a treatment that would be conducted by professional doctors, to draw up a professional program, to have a manual that could be distributed to all of these people that have showed signs of being successful, but not done professionally.
If you're gonna research something, you have to define what it is. And typically in psychotherapy research, you come up with a manual, so you make sure everybody's doing what you say they're doing.
We're helping people learn a new pattern. So that superhighway of behaviors that maybe didn't serve them, we're creating a little off-ramp so that they can learn a new behavior, and then eventually that behavior can become the more common behavior.
Our program, you don't talk about what happened. You talk more about communication, regulating emotions. You don't sit there and keep talking about like what happened to you. We've had very few people drop out of the treatment. They like coming.
I see the changes that it did. The first time he came back from his first experience with the horse, he was very excited and he was very happy, less stressed, and in a very good mood.
My expectations were very low, I'm not gonna lie. But once I started the program, I started noticing the differences. I started noticing when I came home, I wasn't angry or I wasn't upset.
What's surprising for me is really the magnitude of the effect. We see improved mood, we see reduction in depression, reduction in post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms, and this is really changing the life for many, many veterans.
A horse can help a veteran. Do this program. Get involved. Try something different and think outside the box.